WrestleMania is tomorrow, guys. WrestleMania is tomorrow. And these are going to be my predictions for the entire pay-per-view. And there's a lot of matches on the card as we speak. And that's the final card. And there's a lot of matches, so I'm going to just skim through the little ones, you know, just say my predictions. And then for the main three, I'm going to actually go into depth about what I think about them. And the first match is the pre-show match, which we're all looking forward to. It's the Dudley Boyz versus the Usos, and we've saw the Dudley Boyz versus the Usos about 30 times, so this one at Mania isn't really going to be all that special. There might be a few table spots, or, you know, a few high-fly spots, but I'm just going to go with the Usos. I'm just going to pick the Usos. Super duper excited for the next one. Complete sarcasm. It's called the Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde, which is right. Eva, Alicia Fox, Natalia, Paige, Brie Bella versus Lana, Summer Rae, Naomi, Emma, and Tamina. That's her name. Yeah, super duper ready for this one. I'm just going to go with Team Total Divas because they seem to be the faces, and I just guess that they're going to win. This one, weirdly enough, hasn't had that much talk around it. It's the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I can't say that all in one sentence. And nobody's really talked about it, to be honest. It was really just Big Show, Kane, and the Social Outcasts. So from the winners, I'm basically just going to pick out of those six? Yeah. So I'm going to just guess that it's going to be one of the Social Outcasts. And if it's somebody else completely, I'm going to be completely fine with that, because I'd much rather see somebody else win it other than Big Show or Kane. Social Outcasts, I kind of like. This one's on the pre-show as well for some reason. I'm not really that bummed out about it being on the pre-show. Kalisto versus Ryback. Woof! So super duper excited for this one. And I'm basically just going to go with Kalisto. Yeah, because I see them building up to be like the new Rey Mysterio kind of thing, so I'm definitely going to go with Kalisto. Now this one I am excited about. It's the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. And the people involved are Zack Ryder, Stardust, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, and The Miz. And you might think, you know, half of them are jobbers or whatever, but I like everybody in the match. Sin Cara, you know, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. He is really shit, but, you know, he's quite entertaining when he botches everything. But the winner for this match, I would be fine with a few different outcomes, but the main winner that I want it to be is Sami Zayn, obviously. If Sami Zayn gets this win, it's going to be so good, you know. Came from NXT, couldn't win that championship twice, the NXT championship. So it would be great for him to win the Intercontinental Championship on his first WrestleMania. Like, for me as a Sami Zayn fan, that would be absolutely amazing. And if it's not Sami, then I would definitely root for Kevin Owens. And then not Kevin Owens, I would be quite happy with Zack Ryder. If Zack Ryder got the win on this, I wouldn't complain at all. That would be really quite interesting. Okay, the next match, AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. I am really excited for this one as well. Because I really love watching AJ Styles wrestle. He's so talented, such a really good performer. And because the storyline has been really good. Like, it hasn't been too boring. It hasn't been like start and stop kind of thing. It's been fluid. It's been really good. So I'm really excited to see the final match, the outcome of it all. But I'm going to go with AJ. First WrestleMania, you know. I feel like it would be nice for him to get the win, especially over somebody with such stature in the WWE as Chris Jericho. He's basically a legend if you kind of think about it. So for AJ to get the win over Chris at Mania, I feel like it would be really like a feel-good moment. Now it says here that this is for the Tag Team Championships, but from what I've heard and what I've gathered, it's not. So, right, I have no idea if it is or if it isn't. We'll have to wait and see tomorrow. But if it is, I'm going to go with the New Day. And if it isn't, I'm going to go with the League of Nations. Because Barrett wants to leave, and I guess WWE really want him to stay. I mean, if I had Barrett, I'd kind of want him to stay too, because I feel like he is a really good wrestler, he's a really good performer. And if he wants to leave, that's kind of going to like mess WWE's thing up. So they give him a match at Mania, like, here you go Barrett, have this. And if they give him the win, that's even more reason for him to stay, you know. They're trying to give him stuff to make him stay. But if it is for the championships, I see New Day winning it, because everybody loves New Day. They're over so much. I don't even know if they're a heel or if they're a face anymore. They're just kind of just at everybody's kind of team, you know. They're funny, they've got over themselves. They're just really good. They're just really good. Okay, and now the Divas match that everybody's excited for, which makes me feel really good, because these three girls are absolutely incredibly talented. Compare this match to that shit on the pre-show, you're definitely going to see why people are more excited for this than they are for that. And of course I'm talking about Sasha Banks versus Charlotte versus Becky Lynch for the Divas Championship. And I've heard that the Divas Championship is finally going to be retired. Like, how long have we been waiting for this? I hate the Divas Championship. As a woman, it's just really downgraded, you know, Divas Championship. It just sounds really crap, you know. But Women's Championship, that has like prestige. Feels good, you know, the Women's Champion. The Divas Champion, it's all pink, it's got like butterflies on it. It just seems really downgrading for somebody to hold, you know. Especially women like this who have like pure talent. Absolutely amazing. Now for the winner, that's kind of the hard thing to choose, because I love all of them, you know. Charlotte a little bit less. I more really like Becky and Sasha. I really want either of those to win. So I can't exactly pick a winner, but I don't know. Sasha or Becky, I can't pick. There's no way for me to pick a winner out of those two. They're so like connected to wrestling, and I really like that, and I feel like if either of them won, I'd be really happy. Either way, it's gonna be such a good match. Like, it's gonna be one that people are gonna be talking about when the show's over, which I don't think has really happened in a while. You know, nobody really talks about the Divas matches anymore until NXT came around, and it really showed that women's wrestling isn't still, you know, bra and panties matches kind of thing. And now we're almost 10 minutes in, and I'm only getting to the 3 main events. So I'm going to start off with Uno. And Uno is the one that I am most excited about. And yeah, you've probably already guessed, that is Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar in a street fight. In a street fight, guys. He's going to be in a street fight. And I am so excited for this. The build-up, in my opinion, has been so good. Like, even better than the main event. Which doesn't take a lot, because the main event hasn't had the best build-up in the world. I'm so ready for this match. If Moxley pulls a fork out of his jeans, I'm going to be so ready. I'm going to be so excited. If he brings down Barbie, if he brings down the chainsaw, if he brings down any weapons, well, he obviously will. I'm going to be so excited. This match has just got me really wired up. I'm so excited for it. And the outcome, obviously, Dean Ambrose is going to win. You couldn't expect a different answer from me. Dean Ambrose is going to win. You could talk about how Brock would win, and I would still be like, Dean's going to win. So my prediction for that one is Dean is going to win. There's going to be blood, there's going to be gore, there's going to be violence, there's going to be a whole bunch of shit that everybody is going to love, including me. I'm going to be so invested in this match. Anything that happens is going to be amazing, so get yourselves ready for this match. And my personal main event for the night, Shane O'Mac versus The Undertaker. And boy oh boy, could I talk about this for a long time. It's a Hell in a Cell match, which means that there is interference allowed, but they're in the cell unless the door's open or like they're under the ring or something. I feel like there is going to be an interference. By who? I'm not sure. When? I'm not sure. And if it will affect the match, I'm not sure. I feel like Vince is definitely going to have something to do with this. But my theory, my little theory on Raw, was when Vince called Undertaker his bitch a few weeks ago. I feel like that was definitely the spark. Like, Undertaker, last match, he could just completely fuck Vince over, because he's not going to be around again if it's the case. So he could just fuck Vince over, let Shane win, Shane gets control of the company, and possibly reinstate Undertaker for next year. You know, the ball could keep rolling with the Undertaker, because if he fucks Vince over and Vince is gone, nobody can fire him, you know, nobody can stop him from competing at Mania. So Undertaker's really got not a lot to lose, because if he loses, Shane can just reinstate him, you know. So I feel like that's definitely going to be a part of it. For the winner, somebody said it on the interviews, my heart says Shane, my head says The Undertaker. Because Undertaker's an absolute legend, and I wouldn't like to see him lose his last WrestleMania match. But at the same time, to have Shane be in control of the company just sounds really appealing, you know. But I don't know. It's a really hard decision as a wrestling fan to pick. But I'm gonna go with Shane. I'm gonna say Shane's gonna win this. There's gonna be some kind of interference which is gonna mess with the match in some way, but Shane's gonna get the win. It's gonna be a really suspenseful match, and I'm really excited for it, especially Hell in a Cell. With Shane's past and Undertaker's past, they're really old, right? But even at their age, it could be a really good match. It's gonna be a really good match, there's no doubt about it. And 15 minutes in, and we're getting to the granddaddy of them all, the main event of the night, according to WWE. Roman Reigns versus Triple H. Am I excited for this? Not really, no. Not really. To have it end the show, I feel like that was a really bad idea. Unless you get Shades of last year and Seth comes out, you know? Oh, nobody saw him, he's not in Dallas, but it would just be so good to have him come out and just either fuck Triple H over or fuck Roman over, because either way, I just kind of want some more excitement in this main event than what it already is. If it's literally going to be about 20 minutes of Triple H and Roman Reigns wrestling, I don't know how it's going to play out, especially if the crowd isn't with Roman Reigns like the WWE want him to. But it's been changed to a no disqualification match over these last few days. At Access, they're promoting it as a no DQ match, which could open a whole bunch of possibilities. Roman Reigns just discussed about The Rock and about how if The Rock was there, he would fight him or something. So my hypnosis for this right now is that The Rock is going to come down and fuck Roman over, and Roman's going to get back at The Rock, and that would make Roman Reigns be a heel. Because that's the only way they're going to really mess with this Roman Reigns character. If they're really going to go out of Mania with him winning the title and being the top face, I feel like people are just going to be really pissed off. Like, you remember cancel the WWE Network? That's going to happen all over again if Roman wins this. Especially if the arena is booing him, because that arena is fucking huge. And if all those people, well, the majority, aren't on Roman's side, it's going to look really bad for WrestleMania. Imagine Roman on the ramp, you know, with the belt, and they're just the boos surrounding the place. Unless Triple H wins, but my head says no, that's not going to happen. The guy's old. The guy needs to focus on, you know, the company and all that kind of stuff. But if he does win, I wouldn't be pissed off. If Triple H retained, I wouldn't be pissed off at all. Especially if there's no interferences. But now they've kind of slowly changed it to a no DQ match. It kind of prompts that there is going to be interferences. By who? We're going to have to wait and see. But I really hope it's going to be Seth. I really hope Seth's going to come out, because the guy is training. You know, his knee's looking better. He's supposed to be back in 4 to 6 months, and I've forgotten when he got injured. I feel like it was about November, so December, January, February, March, April. It's been 5 months, you know. It was 6 to 9 months, wasn't it? I don't know. I just really want him to save WrestleMania like he did last year, when Roman was in the main event again. Everybody went out of that arena saying, fuck, That was a really good WrestleMania, and I feel like if they did the same this year, nobody would complain. So I haven't really talked about who I want to win. Who I want to win? Triple H. Who I kind of feel is going to win? Roman Reigns. Which I don't agree with at all. But they love him. Fucking, they love him. He's everywhere. Jesus Christ. But if they want Roman to win, Roman's going to probably win, you know. He's going to overcome the odds. Like, you know, it's just inevitable. And we're just going to have to deal with it because, you know, it'll change soon. Seth will come back, I feel like. When Seth comes back, that's going to be the time where they're going to be like, alright, bye Roman. We'll give it back to Seth. Or, you know, Dean. Just give it to Dean, please. You've tempted us so many times and you've just gone, nope. Back to Roman. You know, he hasn't held it once. And we're just scratching and clawing and just waiting. It's not happened. But I feel like Dean is kind of in a way better match than Roman Reigns at this point. He's fighting for pride, you know, and I feel like that's really in Dean's character, you know. It really fits him. Fighting for pride, fighting for glory, fighting for reign over Brock Lesnar. I feel like if he does win, it's going to be so good for his career. So, so good. So I feel like that's it. That's the whole card. And I really skimmed over the matches, but this is 20 minutes long. I could have gone on for a lot longer, but I'll save you the torture of listening to me ramble on. But to end it off, to end this video off, WrestleMania, it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I'm so, so ready. And if you are too, comment in the comment section, you know, comment your predictions. Comment if you think I was right or if I was wrong, you know, and just enjoy WrestleMania. It's a great time for us fans. It's one of the best times of the year. It's like our Christmas, really. And just enjoy, you know, the Hall of Fame tonight. Enjoy WrestleMania, you know, just be glad to be a wrestling fan, you know, because these are the times where it is most important. Like, I ain't thinking about anything else. I ain't thinking about work or college or anything. I'm thinking about WrestleMania and it's going to be amazing. So yeah, get ready and just enjoy it. It's going to be good. You know, forget about the other matches, the Dudley Boyz and Kalisto versus Ryback. Focus on the good shit, because the good shit, inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit, you know. But overall, even those matches, they're going to be good. It's WrestleMania. Any match is good on that card, even Roman Reigns versus Triple H. So anyway, I'm Sophie Talks WWE. Thanks for watching, and WrestleMania tomorrow, baby!